Hey everyone, welcome to Art 102, Understanding Art. My name is Mandy Keithley and I'll be your instructor for the term. This video is going to be an introduction to Moodle and the syllabus. So as soon as you finish this video, you can dive right into some of the activities for the week. All right, let's take a look. When you open our course, you see a little description here. I want you guys to take a minute to read that. If you want to pause the video or go back and read it when we're done, that's fine. But it is, in a nutshell, everything you need to know about succeeding in this course. Under the description, you'll see announcements, syllabus, and the textbook. That's the most important section of Moodle. The syllabus helps you know the rules for the course. The textbook, of course, is going to be a lot of your learning material. And the announcements is where I'm going to post pertinent information that you need to know. So each of those things, the announcements has no information in it yet, and I will start posting announcements soon. The syllabus is something you can click on and read either digitally or you can download and print it. And the textbook is a free ebook for you guys. If you click on the textbook, it opens up a new tab and you can see how easy it is to download it to your desktop. If you prefer a hard copy, Amazon has one for $30. It's up to you if you want to purchase the hard copy or just use the digital one. All right, so let's take a look at your syllabus. Again, I'm not going to read all of this. You guys are going to do that on your own time. And just note that the first assignment is to take a quiz about the syllabus, so make sure you actually read it. We've already talked about the materials. In addition to the textbook, I'll be posting videos, lectures, and additional readings on Moodle. So you don't need to purchase anything for the class. All you need is a computer and an internet connection. All right, so here's a little section that's very important to pay attention to. It's usually not an issue for almost anyone, but Lynn Benton has a policy that if any student does not attend the first week of class, they get automatically dropped. This is not actually a penalty, it's more of a protection for you because if you skip the first week of class, you probably don't even want to come at all, and we drop you so that you don't have to pay for the class. Now, when we don't have a physical attendance because everything's online, instead of that, I'm just assigning several activities for you guys to do, and if you don't fulfill them, then I assume you don't want to be in the class. You don't have to make a specific grade, you just have to complete 3 tasks. So you can see them right here. It's the introduction forum, the syllabus quiz, and quiz number 1. All 3 of those need to be done by midnight, Sunday at the end of week 1. All right? If you have any questions, just let me know. This page is about taking an online class, and again, this is not something we're going to talk about here in the video, but it's something that you can read and think about how to be best prepared for learning remotely. All right, course assignments and grading. This stuff is not fun to talk about, but it's obviously a thing that you all care about quite a bit. And my policy on late work is that I do not accept any of it. So if you're one of those people that likes to wait to the last minute to do an assignment, that's okay. A lot of people are procrastinators. But the thing about turning things online, sometimes there's a glitch, your internet cuts out, and then you feel like you spent all this time and you don't get any credit for the work. That's not something I can help you with. So I recommend setting an earlier deadline for yourself. Say Friday at noon, you try to get everything done by then, and then if your internet isn't working or something's malfunctioning, you have a whole extra day or 2 to troubleshoot. So I don't budge on this policy. Just keep that in mind. If you don't turn something in by the deadline, you get a 0. All right? There is a help desk. You can read some of this. So if you're having particular malfunctions with something, you can contact them. And of course, you can email me if you're having issues too, as long as it's not at midnight on Sunday. This is a breakdown of the assignments and how many points you get for them. So you'll see that the quizzes and the activities are only worth 2 points each, whereas this analysis paper, midterm, and final exam are worth a big chunk of the grade. So keep that in mind if you're ever like, I'm not going to turn this one in, you definitely wouldn't want to skip one of the larger assignments. Whereas like if you missed one quiz all term, you might be okay. But everything's important and everything is just going to be very clear under each module on Moodle. Okay, so that's the syllabus in a nutshell. If you have questions, please email me, ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer. So once you've finished all of that, you can also go through the course resources, although some of this is more for like later in the term. If after reading the syllabus, what you can do is jump right into the syllabus quiz. Take that, get that one checked off your list, and then do the activity 1. Introduce yourself to the class. I want to see a photograph and there's a few questions that are listed in that assignment. And then we can all get to know each other just a little bit. Even though we're not going to be in class in person, I want there to be as much of a community and shared space as we can create. The most important resource to look at now would be how to use Google Drive and Google Docs. I'm not going to click on the link right now because it's a video on YouTube, but someone kind of walks you through setting it up. If you haven't used Google Drive before, just give it a quick look. It's a helpful resource. And the main thing that you really want to pay attention to is that whenever you click on a lesson, say you're in Module 1, and you click Lesson 1, it opens it up in Google Slides. It's a really nice format. You can see all of my slides in one place. If you wanted to present it like this, it fills the whole screen. I'll escape back out for a minute. And then you can thumb through with your arrows, right? So it's very straightforward. And as you scroll through, you're going to see videos, links like this. And you'll want to watch all of those because quiz questions do come from the videos. And then finally, if you ever get a little block or if it tells you that you can't access it because you don't have permission, sometimes it says request access. Don't push that button. Instead, check to make sure that you're signed in actually to your Lynn Benton email address. If you're signed in to your personal email address, you will not have access to the slides. So if you're ever having an issue seeing something, go check, sign out of your personal Gmail and into your Lynn Benton email address, and that should fix the problem. If you still can't access it, obviously email me and let me know. All right, that should be it for now. So I want you guys to get started with those tasks, dive into the lesson materials, do your reading, and let me know if you have any questions.